Hello everyone, Rundown 015 is live. It is Monday? No, it's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. Forgetting what day of the week it is right now, folks. What is time right now? Um Hope everyone's having had a great weekend. I had a pretty okay weekend, had some games over the weekend. Um we are playing Marvel Future Revolution tonight. I'm going to be doing my Captain America dailies today. I saved them to do till now. You won't see me much leveling alts much anymore due to them adding the Pegasus case, which I will go over a little bit. I haven't really covered that too much. I'll go over that before I get into which allows me to pretty much use in-game tickets, which I don't have to pay for. You can grind them in training grounds. Um, and get them that way to send your alt characters, on missions you've already completed, which I've done everything with Captain America. Um, so I can pretty much send them off into the missions automatically, and after a certain amount of time, they can pull up the characters that way rather than playing the game 9 times. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to do that with new characters as they come up. What I might do is I might play through the story with the new characters to get a feel for them, and then just use the tickets to side missions. Uh, and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes because it seems to be the way other people are thinking about doing it. I might do it, well, or until I'm got a feel for the character and just done with leveling and then use tickets. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. Monthly giveaway is in effect still. We are 5 away from being able to do the $10 digital gift card giveaway at the end of the month slash beginning of next month. So if you guys are interested in subbing, um, that will go to that. And my small little way of thanking the community for supporting me any way, shape, or form I can. Um, so yeah, let's get right to it. The first time in a few weeks that I have played Marvel Future Revolution on stream, I had been playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. It's been a lot of fun. We finished the story, and I will still probably still stream that from time to time as well as I level up my favorite characters, play through harder versions of lines. Because it's a lot of fun. Why not keep doing it? As well as I did get Elden Ring, and we will be doing Elden Ring streams. Well, like I said, if I finish my dailies today, we might even dive into Elden Ring, depending on how I'm feeling and how much time has gone by. Right. I actually like playing with the game volume, so all right. So yeah, like I said, you won't see me leveling all that off anymore due to Pegasus. Um, this pretty much allows me to spend tickets to send characters. Black Widow in there for the next 18 and a half hours. Captain Marvel's in there for 5 hours, and Doctor Strange 4.5. Um, the ticket that's actually no, I don't have them. But yeah, you get currency through the training grounds, which I had Captain America in training grounds pretty much all afternoon. Last night into, and then again this afternoon. So I got a bunch of stuff, and yeah, update. I am now S tier wise. My Captain America has made it past the in gear and power level and everything else, and he's now an S tier level Captain America, as far as game. Um, as you can see, I have him in the Dark Domain armor. I am working towards leveling that up. I have several pieces to go into Red Stars with it, and it will be replacing the Hydra gear as soon as a lengthy process, sadly. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with Battle Challenge. Oh, and I'm in repeat mode right now. I still broke. Um, I just broke 1.4 on PVE, so that's pretty awesome. That put me. What did all that put me? I don't think that moved me. No, I'm still 33. People have started playing Captain America again since the last update. we're seeing power levels brought up. And I was down to 30th at one point, but lost a few places because people are leveling. And some people spend more money than others. And I'm almost squad rank 200 finally, which nope, not true. And at the half hour, we'll probably try to step into a alliance, a mega war. There will be PvP on the stream tonight. I actually feel a lot more competitive with Cap and PvP now, so hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that with the changes to Captain America, he's become a lot more viable as a character in Marvel Future. One second. Okay, next one. Arena. These are the early stages, so I'll definitely blow right through. I can blow through the battle challenge. Matter of how many of the challenges, whether or not I get 1 to 3 stars on the challenge itself. pretty much the main reason for this is for the weekly rewards that these give, and for doing them, you also get alliance points to go toward your weekly alliance rank. There is a rank for alliances, some minor drops depending on where your rank is. And while we're here, we can discuss some of the changes they made to Captain America in particular with the last patch update, because I haven't really been able to talk about that Marvel 3. So they've made Captain America, in my opinion, a lot more viable. They made his originally they made Syx, what up? You suck. What's going on, Syx? Syx is from my Marvel Revolution Alliance. First time viewer, what's up, buddy? You better be dropping me a follow, son. But yeah, no, like what I was saying, dude, he is getting better and better. I really, really like the way he plays. I feel a lot more competitive, and I've been a Cat main since launch. Not since pre-launch, because I wasn't in the pre-launch, but since launch. So I've seen a huge difference in his gameplay. I will always be trash. That's fair, Syx. But no, like I was saying, like the changes they made to him made him a lot more viable, in my opinion. He feels a lot more tank. I'm still frustrated with in Dark Zone, but who isn't a high tier whale, right? The silence ability they threw on his one of his shield attacks it's phenomenal, and the fact that it's highest guard break as well. Just it's a guard breaking machine as well. Right on, man. Good to see you, by the way. All joking aside. But yeah, no, that was the big thing that I really liked, and not to mention the fact that they changed his untargetable ability forefront. It used to say while moving. Now it's while he's doing the attack. So the double charge forefront, the one that does 2 charges, now can't be targeted when he does that small pause in between charges, which is awesome. Based on like Hellfire, Gambit, or any thoughts on the new tune? I'm thinking flame-based, like Hellfire, or Gambit, or Phoenix. Those could be possibilities. I know a lot of people think it could end up being Wolverine. I definitely think it'll probably be a mutant. Based with the kickoff of Magneto being the last big invasion and stuff like that. I'm leaning towards a mutant for sure. And a lot of people are calling for Wolverine. I think another melee character would be good. Gambit would be a good melee character too. With a kind of a mix of range and melee, that he would be good for that. Some people were speculating, like when the latest when Dark Domain Part 2 came out with the Bamfs, that Nightcrawler might be the well. But I'm not so sure about that anymore. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Absolutely. And with his bow staff fighting, he could be a mix of melee and range with his card throws. I can see him playing those status effects like Star Lord with melee gameplay like Black Widow, just with a bow staff rather than guns. I've even heard some people say they like to see Cyclops, which would be kind of neat too, actually. Though I could probably see Cyclops more as a companion character, kind of jump in, optic blast, then leave. And something like Phoenix, I could almost see being a companion over a player character because her powers, depending on how they do her powers, could be broken. It all depends on how the characters are made. Right on, dude. I kind of feel like they would need to team him up like with an adult version of Groot. Not baby Groot, but like full grown Groot, like they did in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, where him and Rocket were essentially one character. With the whole multiverse thing they're doing in this game, they could easily bring in an adult version of somehow. But they would be severely limited on costume ideas as a player character. So again, that would probably be like. Not that I'm a huge fan of companions, but it's their way to get a whole bunch of characters in the game without forcing this game into a giant character collector game for the main characters. The character collecting comes in the companions at that point. I mean, I'll use them because they're kind of necessary, but I'm not a huge fan of companions altogether. And Hulk has been pissing me off. Like, I want him because he's useful, but at the same time, he pisses me. Regroup. Which skill is that? I don't have the names memorized off the top of my head. I apologize. Let me take a look. Hold on. Like, I know what the skills do, I just don't have all the names memorized. 1 second, we'll take a look. Matter of whether or not I even use. Oh. One is regroup. That under the. Oh, specialization. Oh, duh. See, like, so I don't know if I've been using regroup. Yeah, I haven't been using regroup. So, chance to absorb additional vibration gauge. So, that's actually one of the ones I was using at first. I forgot the name of it because I haven't been using it in forever. I don't use regroup, so I'm not sure, bud. The specializations I've been using for PvE, for both PvE and PvP, is Vanguard, uh, Situation Assessment, Battle Prep, and Charisma. So that's why I forgot the name of it because I don't use it. Um, and then when I'm doing PvP in Dark Dimension Duel, I'm using Tactics instead of Situation Assessment. So I don't find this overly useful anymore. I get bringing up the gauge faster, but I don't really see a reason to if you have enough skills in your skill tree and your in your skill usage to bring up the vibration gauge fast anyway. I don't find it overly used, so I stopped using. So I couldn't tell you one way or the other if it's working right now. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Like I said, this is what I'm using right now for PVE and Alliance and Omega War. And then PvP, I switch out situation assessment for Unyielding Will. Because sometimes the invulnerability at the end of a fight, if it's a close fight and they get that last hit on you and you pop invulnerability for a few seconds, you can squeeze out a W with that. And I've done that a few times. And I'll do that later on as well. Um, so if you're here while I'm doing the PvP aspect of my dailies, I'll show that off a little bit. So sorry about that. Sorry I didn't have the name like memorized on the top of my head, but like I said, it's a specialization I'm not using anymore. If you want to see the skills I'm using, yeah, I stopped using. So I still have the shield bleed on my skills, the shield slice on my skills on PVE because it hits harder. But I stopped using that in PvP as well. I know. You know what? Since we're talking about it, I'll step into that for a second. That's good. Let's switch to my Alliance War / Omega War. Okay. So I know a lot of people still use are still using Shield Slice. I'm not anymore. I'm using Vibration Rebound. Now I know that the cooldown's a little bit longer, but if you have pretty decent cooldown decrease, that'll cut some time off of it regardless. The reason why I'm using this is because it's got the highest guard break. Not so much for the damage, but with all the flyers in the game, deals double damage to flying enemies. Now in PvP, hitting flyers while they're in the air with this, you'll see flyers drop out of the sky. They guard break, they fall from the sky, and you get some hits off them. So because flyers, their guard meter um, is half what it normally is anyway. So when they're flying, it's cut in half. Then you add the fact that I'm doing double damage to that guard meter, they drop like a stone out of the sky. And with now, I know I don't always run into flyers in dimension duels or anything, or even in the Omega Wars and stuff like that. But having that ability, in my opinion, is huge. It means the difference between a flyer avoiding you and you knocking them out of the sky, frankly. Because sometimes I can even get a super jump off while I dash, super jump, throw the shield, knock them out of the sky, and if I don't get to them, a teammate will. So I actually got rid of the specialization for the bleeds as well, which is spot weakness. It's not so much for me. It's not so much about damage anymore with Captain America. It's how fast I can break your guard. Because if I can get free hits on you while your guard broken, or I make you expend your dodges and someone else can pick them off, then I'm playing that support role. I don't like the way. I don't like that they took away skill preset. All preset now. I like all preset, but oh yeah, I hear what you're saying for sure. They have some good stuff in here. Like I wish they would do presets for specializations. Actually, like I get it. They want you to spend your currency on your specializations if you're going to change them out. But I would love for if they at least gave us one more specialization preset, so that way I could just switch between So I don't have to manually do this all the time. I just click a button. I don't care if it costs me gold to do it even then, you know what I mean? Depending on how many specializations you're swapping out for the presets. But give me another preset. That way I can throw this in that preset and not have to worry about going in here every time. Yeah, if you have multiple, if you have multiple regionals, yeah, that are viable, absolutely, that is pretty sweet. And same with badges. If you have multiple sets of badges that you're able to do for PvP and PvE, more power to you. I don't do that. I don't really concentrate on that. But if you're able to, that's awesome, for sure. Oh shoot, did I go in there with my PvP? Yeah, I agree. I would prefer it without swap, but even if they didn't give us without cost, it at least doesn't cost a lot. Alloy, crap that shit or no seals. I already did. I have no seals, bud. Yep, I'm out of seals. I already spent my seals, so that alloy will carry over to the next one. I did the best I could. I actually almost have a full set. Unfortunately, Magneto badge number 2 was not usable for me. You have no alloy? Right on. How many seals you got? I'm just glad that they're actually going to start rotating the invasions. It never made sense to me that they didn't before. You have a full set? Bite me, fanboy. Savage Shadowlands with endgame head is my cap look. Right on, dude. I don't like mixing them. They look weird to me, but to each their own for sure. I actually really like the way the Dark Domain looks. That's why I'm wearing it. $674 seals. Well, you'll be good to go the next time Magneto rotates around. For sure, absolutely. Everything with the endgame head, yeah, right, because you're absolutely right, because he's not wearing a helmet. That's for sure. Yep. I agree with you on that one. The endgame heads are versatile because of the no helmets or masks. Only one of my badges was bad, but the rest were not. But the rest were not ideal core slots, so I made it work. Yeah, I didn't get enough. I didn't get all the blues I wanted. I got a few. I got 3 badges with blues. But I got one of them with double green, so I didn't bother moving that one up because defense pierce is awesome. But I really would have loved to get more blue slots for Cap. I know everyone else is like, I don't want blue. For Cap, you want blue, or for Spider-Man for that matter, for Dodge. Defense for Cap, Dodge for Spidey. Everyone else wants reds and greens. I think the only one you want yellow for is Magic. Green, yep, green is the way to go for sure. I got a double green. I was all over it. For me, it's defense pierce. I put mine on Iron Man, and he crit caps. He's crit cap now. Nice. Crit cap is good. More crit's good. Defense pierce is good. Yep, for sure. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. You need more crit damage. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Yep. But at this level of the game, PvE is not a huge concern. It's definitely PvP. You are not. You're. I was agreeing with you. Did you? I still haven't seen a follow from you. Coming in here harassing me. I don't see a follow. That's better. Thank you for the follow, Syax. I know I guilted you into it. My only 6-star core is Ventures. I don't have any 6-star cores, so you're ahead of the game on me there. I clicked it 20 times trying to spam it. That's not how that works. You only get the sound command once, I believe. Yeah, I don't have 6-star anything, sadly. I'm too afraid to craft up the 5s, because I don't want to lose two 5-stars at the possibility of getting a 6. From your first one, nice, dude. I have that card too, but not from my first. It took a while for me to get that. That's awesome. I have the Captain America special card and the Doctor Strange one. I'm still a little salty that the Cap card is attack and not defense, though. It should be defense. There's no defense cards for the special cards. You're 3 of 4 of that damn card. That's awesome. It's like annoying, but awesome at the same time. Because what do you do with them at that point, you know? You just put them on different characters, I guess. For the Omega cards, you're actually... Right on, dude. So you're actually going for the full set. Not many people go for set bonuses on the Omega cards anymore. I honestly would advise against it, but I get what you're going for. The plus on the ultimate sounds nice. That set does have an insane bonus. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair argument for that specific set. For sure. Don't give me plus 10 to alt skill. Yeah, no, dude, you can't. I really can't argue with that. I really can't argue with that. Everyone like every other set in the game, for sure. I don't think a plus 10 ult would do any help for Cap's ultimate, though. His ultimate's still kind of lousy. That's awesome, man. Yep. For sure, Syax. Yep. I think that set and the 115 badges were meant for Magic. Possibility for sure. Magic's my secondary character. 115 is good for Widow and CM, yep. No, I haven't done a huge dive in all the stats for the other characters. I mostly concentrate on Cap. And my alliance should be grateful for it because they get the shields right, Syax. Watch him be smart ass now. CM definitely infinite binary build, good for Omega War MP, but too slow for Dimension Duel. Ever since the great nerf, yep. Sometimes I have to drop them out of desperation, man. Or I'm looking. Normally, when I'm playing, Omega War or Alliance Omega War, specifically Alliance Omega War, I'm trying to find a good grouping of Alliance member dots to throw shields on when I'm running around. It's just, a lot of times we get so spread out, especially when it's a harder fight, that I can't give any that. Giving everyone shields from time to time gets a little difficult. And right now, I'm the only Captain America that's doing Alliance Omega War. Ice bubble spam, yep. 10-minute interpretive dance for forecasting each skill. I get thematically what they were going for. They were trying to do comic book thematics for her and Doctor Strange. And fortunately, they've sped up Doctor Strange. They need to do that a little bit for Storm. For sure. But that ice bubble spam is real. Why does it make you feel bad? I love Cap's gameplay. I don't know why you would say that. I don't mind it being slower. I'm way more patient than you are, Syax. I get my weekly rewards. It's fine. Well, it also depends on what server he's on, Cyax. Maybe his server, the caps are coming on top on that one. Yeah. It's more of the time. Yeah. Yeah, time equals one. No, I get you. I accepted certain things when I mained as Captain America and learned the game. And is that the time-based point stuff? I will not be in the top 4 on this server. Those are just certain things you got to. There's certain things you need to accept when you pick a character in a game that's not the meta. You know. Nice. Oh, right on, right on. I actually autoed Dormammu for the first time last week in Challenge 35, in round 35. I had to usually play it manually. I tried auto last week for the first time and was able to do it. Still need to dodge though, especially in PvP. I picked Cap because he's my favorite character in Marvel. You don't need to feel bad, dude. It's just different play styles, dude. I don't do as much damage, but I'm tankier, you know? It's a trade-off. What I don't like is that Net Marvel is old. I mean, even with the ability to get assists, I find myself not getting. I thought I was going to get more assists than I've been getting. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I would still like to see a little bit more reward for the app players in certain regards. Yeah, I know. So even that wasn't a huge help when they introduced it. It still only helps the damage per second, folks. Like, I feel more useful because I can get a few here and there. But it still doesn't help the cap players. So even with the assist edition, there's no love for support characters. So I will agree with you. It's just disheartening when you look at the scores and you see, like, I'm happy with the kills and assists I get, and then I see other players getting double or if not triple the numbers I'm throwing up. All right, Cyax, no big deal. He's not a damage monkey, unfortunately. The rankings just reset, so I can't check, but we got 2.5 million caps now on our server. Doing okay, right on. What server are you on, if you don't mind me asking? Sakar, right on. All right, you know what? We'll do Dimension. Actually, 5 minutes. Zyax, you want to go into Omega War with me? Stat wise, you're not wrong. Yeah. I definitely think they got their gameplay, like their animations and gameplay right, though. Thematically, they're still pretty much on point. Indeed. I'll switch over to my Omega War build. Okay, Zyax, check this out. I got my S rank today after training grounds. After I cashed in all my stuff from training grounds and characters came back from Pegasus base. Finally. And then I get S plus. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just waiting on Omega War. I actually want in on this Omega War or not? Are you even on? Ain't even online. I mean, in a way, he kind of is, but I get what you're saying, stat wise. If they made this comic book accurate, though, it would be completely unbalanced, even more so than it already is. Fact of the matter is that these games like damage overall, and Cap's not a straight up damage dealer. Reason why his catchphrase is "I can do this all day" is because he can literally do it all day. Friday said it to Stark the best in Captain America: Civil War. You can't go toe to toe with him, so he needed the computer to analyze his fight patterns to beat him, and then still ultimately lost the fight. Yep. All right, I'm getting on this Omega. His are pretty good, that's for sure. No, don't expect big things from me in this, by the way. I'm gonna play my best, and I'm way more tankier in Omega War than I used to be, but there's still plenty of people out there that can one-shot me. So depending on the luck of the draw here, we'll see what we ended up with. Oh, I'm still on auto. Not anymore. It also depends on how many Hulks drop. Ah! Trapped. Hulk. Got a defeat. Nice. Got a kill. Take it. Another kill. Nice. Alright, drops. Storm just sounds like a toaster shorting out. Back here. Cap's running from me. He got me. Spidey's a pain in the ass. Spidey needs to be nerfed. Why am I not moving? There we go. His dodge rate is too obscene. Oh my god, with this provoke. Alright, that's it. Where are you going? You have Hulk? I do not have Hulk. I do not have him at a usable level. I only have him at 2 stars. Sorry, my eye's itchy. How is this Hulk Cap doing the leader on their side? Got him. Yeah, if I had him, I would love to use him. He is a great combo with Hulk Cap. But I'm not dropping that kind of money. No friggin' way. If I get him eventually, then yes, I will use him. As you can see, I'm pretty tanky. I'm doing all right. The appliance of silence is nice, and he does have a stun. The guard breaking's good. So some of the abilities they have, they did right. Some people don't necessarily agree with the silence, but let's see how much you're talking when you get hit in the face with a shield. Nice. Nice, we got the win. Not bad. For me, that's not bad. 6 defeats, 9 assists. My best record yet. I'll take it. Might not be the big scores of the Iron Mans and the Spideys and whatnots out there, but I'll take it. All right, so next we'll do, you know what, we'll do, while we're on the PvP kick, we'll go over to Dimension Duel. Change up. Then we'll move on to blitzes and raid. I already did my most wanteds. I usually knock those out pretty early because those can be time consuming based on spawn rates. Stupid blades. Missiles too. I hate the missiles. Added dodges. Got him. Yeah, that's why I use it. I know it's annoying. Silence is annoying. That's why I use it. I just saw this guy in Omega War on the other side. I think the last time I fought him, he kicked my ass, though. So I'm not anticipating good things coming out of this one. Where you going? We'll be doing better this time around. Get out of the sky. See, that's why I have that shield skill. Get him right out of the sky. Unyielding will. Came down to the last hit. See what I mean about unyielding will? That could have made the difference. I sadly lost that one, but it was a close fight. That's what I mean about unyielding will. Right on. So that was a close fight. Hulk you meant. Okay, yep. If I made that Star-Lord sweat a little bit, I'm a happy guy. Yep, I'm using Ultron right now. Back here. Can't wait to stand it when they run. It's gonna beat me. Ooh. Missiles got me. I was mounting a comeback. Ugh. I'd like to win some fights, though. That'd be good. Winning would be nice. And of course, they give me a Spider-Man, so I'm not going to win this one either. I'll be stunned if I win this one. I'm actually hitting him more than I expected. Not enough, but I'm more than I expected. Already used unyielding will, so this is over. Yeah, that's pretty much where I've been stuck at. I usually fluctuate between 2 and 3. But of course, I'm getting every possible scenario to lose on stream, because that's just the way it goes. Gonna run your timeout on Hulk. Not dealing with it. You can keep running. You lost, though. That was a weak Spidey. Yeah. I was expecting more out of that one. I wasn't dealing with this Hulk, though. Alright, well, that's going to do it on that. I usually only do my 5 a day. I don't spend a lot of time in Dimension Duels. What was that? Alright, we'll change our specialization back. Excellent. Nothing to draw on today. I might spend some crystals and do a 10 draw before I end stream tonight. Just probably on costumes. Did I change back? I changed. Let's do raid next. Yep, the special costume event ended, yep. I didn't get any either. I'm not pulling for special costumes, so it's irrelevant. I'm only interested for Cap. I'm interested for Dark Domain. I have a set of Dark Domain at 6 stars ready to go. And I have to level up some fodder to nano it. And I can have I'll have up to 9 red stars of nanoed gear for Dark Domain. I just got to level it all up and make it better than the Hydra gear I'm currently wearing. It'll be a while, but it'll be good. I have 1 release skill. Why can't I hit? Oh, why can't we hit him? We couldn't. He was in between phases, so we couldn't hit him while he was stunned. I have the shield charge that does silence. I have that as the charge ability because it also has the highest. It has slow cooldown. I'm able to do it often, and it has the highest guard damage rating. Oh, Dr. Mini's charge. Yep. Meant for the costuming. Right on. Yes, I'm going for the charge. A lot of Cap players are using Dark Domain. Dark Domain, obviously Steampunk is the god tier. Then below that you're probably pulling for either Dark Domain or Midgardia. Yeah, you're in Midgardia, that makes sense. Midgardia or Dark Domain are kind of even kilter. So you see a lot of Cap players that aren't in Steampunk in either Midgardia or Dark Domain. Not today's. I might run that again. Yep. All right. Yep. We're gonna run that again. I have tickets. Run that again. Dark Domain for Captain Marvel. Right on. I'm going to be transferring all of this Hydra gear to Magic when they finally open up transmutation for her. And once Dark Domain is usable for my Captain America. Damn, dude. You a big spender? Or you just got lucky? Right on. Okay. Yeah, I'm a light spender myself. I'm definitely not free to play, but I'm not a whale. Right on, for sure. No, that's good. I just realized I still have my crap. I still have these on. I should turn those off. Don't even want to think about how many of those I wasted. But that's alright. Get enough to up something? Or try to up something? We'll run one more. Right now I'm working on it. But they did the first clear. That's one set. Right on. Yeah, I still for the first clears I still pulled Dark Domain for Cap. Just so I can nano as much as I could. Nice. Caps for the next raid. 3 caps for the next raid. Good God. Yeah. Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain. Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain. Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain, Dark Domain. Needless to say, I have several Dark Domain pieces. Right on. Three Captain Americas on this. This is amusing. All of us just dropped shields at the same time. Not efficient, but funny. They made regionals a lot easier to get. They also gave out selection box with one of the daily log. Yes, they did. Yep. I think they did that because they boosted the special sets. The special gear is a lot more powerful now, so I think that's kind of why they did it. Can we do it on a success rate of 20%? Probably not. Holy crap. Whoa! Let's see what's going on here. Okay, did not see that coming. We're Omega Warring with my alliance. Awesome. Dude, 20%, level 10. I'll take it. Was not expecting that. That's the second time I've done that on stream. Level 10 of specialization. Always about the money. Yep. Yeah, they want people to chase the specials. I can't believe I ranked that up at a 20% rate again for a shot on stream. But that said, they're doing a pretty good job of making a playable game. Have to pay for it. Yeah, that's true. True. There's some stuff going on in the background I'm not too keen on, but yeah, for sure. PvP is where the problem really lies. PvE, I think, is fine. You'll get it eventually, because the way it goes up. Now, let's remember to shut these off after the Omega War. But yeah, I have 10 out of 10 on specializations twice on stream now at 20%. I think the other one was at like 25. That was nuts. Woo, assist. I'll take it. Right on. I auto most of my dailies. Oh, okay. You even auto your dimensionals? Nice. Nice. Oh, I got guard broken. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I mean that's fair. If I know I can't win, but can waste their time, I'll do that. Because I know people want fast fights. So because of how tanky I become with Cap, I do take a small amount of trollish pleasure in wasting their time. So I'll play my dimension duels out. Oh, got a kill on that one. Nice. Where'd everybody go? Guess we killed them all. Troll. Take 10 minutes, then GG them when they're all hot and watch them bitch about running away for a half hour. I am paying attention to chat and just also dealing with people. Bear with me a moment. Who I'm gonna drop. Alright. Doing my job. How have I not died yet? Finally. I love the stop running away thing. You mean so you can kill me? No thanks. People get mad because they're impatient. Well. Nice, one more at the buzzer. Don't know if it was an assist or a win. We'll see in a second. A defeat. It was an assist. All right, 12 assists. Nice. my alliance mates here. Yeah, I forgot to look. I didn't even think to look. It probably was. Are you referring to my alliance mate? I can actually show you that Black Widow talking about my alliance mate. Are they on a storm? Oh, there was storm. Never mind. No, I'm sorry. I thought he was. For some reason, I had in my head that he was Black Widow. All right. We're going to do some blitzes now. I think after that, we're probably going to call it a night. That I might do Elden Ring, but I think we're calling it a night, and I'll do Elden Ring on Wednesday. But first, we're going to do our blitz. And yeah, these will be on auto, so I'll be able to pay attention to chat a little bit more. Yeah, this invasion was really good. Really nice change. How many of the Magneto badges did you end up with? And I love the changes to the badges. No set bonuses. Huge fan of that. I'm glad that they're going to rotate it and Magneto will be back again. That way people who can work on those badges some more. And then they can just take the best of the badges from each set as they do epic invasions and work on those. Or work on sets for new alt characters. Because I believe anyone above level 50 can use them. Nice. Very nice. I worked on the ones with defense first for Cap, and then I worked on the other ones. I managed to get a full set, but badge number 2 was double red, and I don't want to put a double red on Captain America because I'll lose that on blue badges. And I wasn't able to upgrade it any further to try to get that infamous double blue that I want. So we'll see what the next epic invasion brings and work on it then. Whatever badge comes up next. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're doing with the next one. If the next one's like this one, Epic Invasions are on the right track. They're a lot of fun. Right, exactly. The only time I went further was trying to get the cores. It wasn't so much, and I wouldn't go for 5. The highest I went was +3. Um, it's worth it for certain badges for your builds, depending on what your builds were. But I made sure I had a full set before I went any further. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And if new badges replace these old ones, you put them on alts, you know? Whatever other invasion badges come next. For sure. And in the long run, I mean, bringing these up to 5 eventually won't be a bad thing because Magneto's coming around again. Because they already stated that this is going to be a rotating event. So it sounds like Epic Invasions from now on are going to be rotating events. Which is what it should have been to begin with. They're already... No, dude, they already said they were going to. It's in the patch notes for Epic Invasion. Magneto will be rerun, so save whatever you don't use. Put it in storage. Save them. Save your alloys, if you have any alloys left, because those go from event to event. They're not event specific. And save save any resources, any seals you have left. Absolutely save them. They'll be reusable. No, not those ones. Not those ones. The Magneto ones I'm talking about. I already broke down the other ones. Sin 6 and Eternals, no, I don't think... If they come back again, they'll be different. I already got rid of all those. I thought you were specifically talking about Magneto. Because this is the... It sounds like this is going to be what they're doing going forward. This is how they're going to be running Epic Invasions going forward. Alloys will be a resource for all Epic Invasions to build the badges. And then you save any seals you don't use, save those for when it rotates around again. Yeah, I don't think we'll see if we see an Eternals event and a Sinister Six event. I think it's going to be very different. I think the badges will be different. So I don't know. I don't know if holding on to those are worth it. Maybe a set of each. Hold on to your best ones, and then wait and see. I got rid of them. I might regret it later, but I don't right now. They were taking up a lot of space. Yep. That's fair. Maybe they'll even make them a resource for whatever they redo it as, if they decide to redo it. But the Sinister Six and the Eternals events were to promote the movie, so I'm not sure we'll see them again. Because the Sinister Six event was meant to promote No Way Home, and Eternals was supposed to promote the Eternals movie. So those two movie promotions I doubt we'll see again. Yeah, and now you can build them up. No, I feel you there. I dismantled a bunch of them too. And now you can build them up to 6 stars with the new crafting system. Nature of the beast, though. Nature of evolving games. Part of me misses that, but part of me doesn't miss running 5 blitzes on each character, on each blitz every day. What I wish they would do is allow you to run these resources for every character. That would be cool. So many Hulks in the game now. Part of me really hates companions. Hulk just breaks PvP now. Yeah, the older blitzes just aren't run anymore unless you get an alliance mate to pull you through them. I mean, if you have a good alliance, though, you could probably call on a high-level alliance mate to carry you through any blitzes that you're having trouble with. As a new player. And even if I was to see someone in the chat say they need help with a blitz, I would probably help them. I just don't see it very often. Oh, yeah, that's a way to do it. For sure. I think people were complaining about how time-consuming running each one 5 times was, though. I personally didn't find it took very long, especially when you out-leveled the content, but some people just don't like doing them over and over again. True, true. There were more on our server complaining about it, I think. I'm on Omega Flight, which is the pre-launch server. And a lot of them were kind of fed up with it, from what I remember. I think all I have left to Spec Ops. Stand Earth Defense. Not my favorite, but not the one I hate. I hate Sakar. People, because I hate when pickup groups run them on auto and it's, reliant on people not dying 5 times. Oh, that's good. I don't care about my placement. I only care about really blue crystals when I get low on health. And yellow ones if I'm close to a vault. I'm just going through the motions right now. One specific. I know some people find it annoying because they can't really auto it, but I actually like the Hydra Spec Ops, Hydra Rescue. I actually like that one. I think it's the least obnoxious of the Spec Ops. So I partially agree with that, though. I kind of agree with what they're saying. It's in that regard. I think that made it a little unfair. But free to players, it makes it unfair, and for whales, it makes it unfair. So it's unfair on both ends of the spectrum. I get what they're saying. I don't share the level of outrage. I'm not a huge fan of Spec Ops. I don't have the level of outrage that some of them have for the boycott MFR thing. But I get it, and I agree with some of what they're saying. Like, it's not that they got stuff. It's not. I don't think the issue is that they got stuff for free. The issue is that not everyone was able to do it. You know what I mean? And it made the playing field way unbalanced in that regard. Sure, and I get that mentality, and I'm not saying your mentality is incorrect. But when that mistake is caught, they need to make it right for everybody. And it's going to be near impossible. The only thing they could have done to take back the stuff then was roll back the servers. It's way too late to roll back the servers now, so I feel like some compensation should come to the other players that they weren't able to get the stuff those players got. To at least attempt to level some of the playing field. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying give them that, but I'm saying like there should be something done. And right now they're just kind of we're looking into it. We're looking into it. You're waiting for it to blow over. Actually, is what Netmarble's doing. And you know how gamers are, dude. Gamers are finicky. They are a finicky people. I know I can be. Why was he immune my provoke? Baloney. And I'll take a steampunk set, dude. So I'm right there with you. Agreed, 100%. If we're complaining, and that's what I'm taking from the level of complaints about this. People are passionate about this game because it's a good game. It's just there's some bugs and some things getting in the way of it that are pissing a lot of people off. But the potential's there. This is a really good game. I left this shit on again. I have a decent. All right. Cool. Those won't go off again. Cool. All right. So we did all of Cap's dailies. I am done for the day. We are 2 hours in. This is my normal stopping point. We're about 2 hours in, so I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to look for someone to raid out to. Ambulance, thank you for hanging out with me. Syax, thank you for coming in and following. But Hambulus, thank you for hanging out with me for these 2 hours. It was a pleasure talking to you. I hope you come back. Um, please hang out for the raid. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Okay, so please hang out for the raid. I've only got a few people here. Actually, I've only got a few people. We'll see who's around. So hang out for the raid if you will. Even if you don't stay, just get some view love to somebody. See who's around. Regardless, I will be back on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna do some Elden Ring on Wednesday. Let's see who's around. Ah, okay. You know who's around? One of my free company members from Final Fantasy XIV is playing Elden Ring. So let's give him some love. Omni voices his name, and we're gonna throw it his way. I play Elden Ring. I love it, dude. It is hard, but I love it. I'm not great at it, but I like it. You like easy games. That's fair. Hey, to each their own, dude. To each their own. But yeah, let's pass it on to Omni. He's a really cool person, voice actor as well. So he's got that very voice actory, like booming voice. So it's pretty cool. So like I said, I'll be on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time again for some Elden Ring probably. If that changes, I'll announce it on my Twitter. Um, my wife and moderator, who's been pretty quiet tonight, but that's okay. She's over here hearing everything I say. Lumina Dragon will be streaming tomorrow night. Elden Ring. Lumina Dragon will be streaming Elden Ring tomorrow as well. So let's give Lumina Dragon a shout out. Got some Minecraft going on there. Cat butt on stream. Yeah, Ham. Thanks for hanging out, man. And let's get this show on the road. Get the raid ready. That's ready. All right. So until Wednesday, be safe, have fun, all will be well, and yeah, have a great couple days until Wednesday. I'll see you then. Bye for now.